the objection stone. Okay? If you've been to my classes, you know that I'm huge on practice. You have to practice your objections, your scripts, your conversations. We do this a lot in the office, from your buyer consultations to your listing. You have to practice. But it's often difficult to do that, either because we don't have somebody to practice with, or we just feel silly. Like, I remember when I first started, that made me practice, like I felt silly. So what this one does is this, the bot will be your practice partner. Okay? It will tell you exactly what to practice. It will give you the objections, and it will tell you how to answer them. Okay? So, real estate objection master, seller objection, buyer objection. So, if you predominantly work with buyers, you're going to click the buyer objection. And it's going to give you a classic one. We're going to wait for interest rates to come down before we buy. That's the objection. Give me your best response. Okay? So there are two ways that you can do this. You can type it, or there's this little button right here. And you just talk. And you pretend, and you role play, and you answer the objection. What it's going to do is it's going to take all of that audio, it's going to process it. This isn't going to work because obviously I didn't even answer it. But then it's going to break it down for you. It's going to say, this was good. Maybe tweak this, do this, do this.
It gives you feedback?
It gives you feedback in real time.
Awesome.
So let's say here you're like, I have no idea what to say. Give me ideas. And it gives you the actual wording. I totally understand wanting to get the best deal, but waiting for rates to drop could actually cost you more. Here's why. And it gives you a number of ways to approach that same objection. If it's a logical approach, a data-driven approach, solution-based, urgency. So you'll go through these, you'll read these, and you'll say, okay. I think that if I was in front of somebody, I think I would probably say it more this way maybe, or this way. But once you become really, really skilled, my friends, once you become skilled, you can play off of all of these at any moment in time. You should be able to answer that question with anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. If it's a data person, if it's a feelings person, if they're old, if they're young, it doesn't matter. You should be able to answer this question with any human being on the planet at any moment in time. And these kinds of approaches start to come up. And you start to know what to say.
You're taking away our excuses, right? If we can practice with the bot.
This is it. You can practice with the bot. You'll click that button, you will answer the objection, and it will literally spit out feedback. It will spit out feedback. Okay? Now, let's say if you want to do the exact same thing for sellers, same concept applies. Okay? Buyer, seller. Now, I added this third one, which is roll the dice. Roll the dice, it's just going to give you something random.
Make it fun.
So I want to wait for interest rates. Let's say we already did this one. Give me another one. How do I want to sign a long-term listing agreement? There you go. Another one. We're just going to sell it ourselves and save money on commission.
Can we use this to, if I want to call expireds for objections, right?
Give me objections for expireds.
That's so cool.
Oh. And it even knows what expireds means.
Yep.
Just now, like our way to say things.
Yeah.
So let's say we're like, okay, number one. Okay. I like number one. This gives you two options on how you can approach this. Okay? That makes sense? So the goal, my friends,
like,
it's here. We have a massive advantage.
you're giving away your secret sauce.
We're giving away the secret sauce.
Mm-hmm.
This is really cool.
Okay? That is the objection master. Use it,
So cool.
practice, buyers, sellers, 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes a day. Practice. At least one. When you're driving, whatever it is, talk to it. Don't type it. click the record button, say it like you would say it to somebody, and then have it listen to it and give you feedback in real time.
Can you get it to give you feedback, speaking what they write?
It can talk to you, yes. But it will at least give you text. Okay? Questions. I know this was a lot. Okay, but here's the thing. I've been doing this for a long time, my friend. And Mary knows this. Because we have conversations at length about this. It's really difficult, and I wish that I could get agents to take more action. Take more action. Otherwise, it's all for naught. We have to do something with it. So my thought was, okay, I've done these courses, 10 times now? 60 weeks, 80 weeks. And there are some agents that have taken action, but not many. So the goal is, now that we're kind of ending this series, how do I give you something that you can take home and use for the long run?
Yeah.
This is yours, my friends. Like, take it, use it, share it. Like, it's not mine. It's free. I don't charge for it. Like, people, if they're not paying attention, they wouldn't even know that I built it. It just says here my name, which I thought about changing. But anyway, I can't view the conversations. So it's not like it tells me what people are doing. Like, it doesn't give me any info. I built it. There it is. It gives me no insights. It gives me nothing. I don't care about any of that stuff. So we've got the deal of the week. We've got the Content Genius. We've got the Neighborhood Insights Pro, and we've got the Objection Master. Okay. Now, if we do it right, we'll have it on the sidebar, so they will always be right here for you to just click and use.
You just need that last QR code, right?
Last QR code.
Yeah.
Do
So
you
you
mind
could-
going through having the slides again where it lists the 4 each? Is it okay?
In the beginning.
The
And
ideas.
listed them?
Yeah.
So we have, so for the deal of the week, you got a subject line, content structure. Now all of this is already trained into the bot, so it's gonna automatically do all that, right? So it already knows. Here's just the task, right? Organize your contacts, time block every week, find the property, don't ever miss. Like, actually use it every single week. For the content ideas on demand, hooks and titles. It can schedule it out for you. Do this on Monday, do this on Tuesday, do this on Wednesday. Just do what it says. It's smarter than we are. It gives you relevant topics. The insights, city demographics, content ideas, pros and cons, comparisons, anything you need to know about a property, a neighborhood, a school district, all of it is right here. Comparing side by side, and then the objection bot. Role play scenarios, audio feedback in real time, buyers and sellers, fresh approach ideas. Of, all right, like if I'm talking to someone that is, again, really into data, that's really emotional, that's whatever it is, how do we talk to these people? Because all conversion happens in conversation. All conversion happens in conversation. But if we don't know what to say, or we don't know how to say it, then even when, because here's where we really mess this up. We are obsessed with trying to generate leads. But the lead is going to generate a conversation if done properly. And if you're awful at conversation, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So we have it in reverse. We go out there, try to find people to talk to, and we don't know how to talk to them. Or we're not prepared, or we don't have our buyer consultation set up. We don't practice. We don't do any of this. So then when we start to get objections or questions, we don't know what to say. And people can feel that. And when you're charging the amount of money that you want to charge, you cannot, you can't have that, right?
Sure.
You don't want your attorney to like make you feel like they don't know what they're doing. We're the exact same way. So use it, practice, 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 practice. Do we have any questions?
I didn't get the 4th code.
The 4th code? Here you go.
Whatever it is.
There it is.
I love this. So sad more people were not here.
I
know.
just can't believe that out of all the agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You leave the best for last.
Yeah?
Leave the best
Thank
for
you.
last.
My
Awesome.
daughter turned 21 today, so that's why I'm.
They didn't show up.
21.
That's on them.
Oh, you really have a 21?
I got a 24-year-old.
Susan's known me since I was like 6.
Aww.